Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my home office. So this is kind of a multi-purpose space. I use it to actually work, but then I also use it as sort of a studio and shooting space. I use it as storage. So let's just hop on in. Okay, so this wall over here is sort of like my studio and my teaching wall. So I have these backdrop papers mounted to the wall on this stuff that Newerr's put together from Amazon. It was like $50 or $60, and I think it was relatively easy.
Harder than it should have been.
Okay, it was harder than it should have been. I can just pull down the papers that I want to use and roll them back up when they're mounted on there. And then I also have my whiteboard here. So these are some of the big projects that I'm working on right now. I just kind of like to keep a little running list going. I got this because I do a lot of teaching for my courses. The Social Media Management Accelerator just launched, and it's going to be largely live teaching, sort of classroom style. So I really wanted to have a big, nice whiteboard where I could put my laptop right over here for Zoom and just write on the whiteboard. I do just sort of leave my ring light out, leave my boom microphone out because I use these multiple times per week. So it doesn't really make sense to like break them down and put them away anywhere. So those just kind of hang out. Same thing for my tripod. This is the tripod that I use for YouTube videos. And then over here I have this little chair. This used to be my regular desk chair. I got it from IKEA and it really sucks. Like, it's like the worst chair. This lamp I've talked about a lot on YouTube. I got this also online at Amazon, and it's cool because it's dimmable. You can change the color temperature on it, and it really makes a big difference for when I'm vlogging in here. I have a ukulele because I have nowhere else to put it. And then I have these two lights from Newerr. They are what I used for like fill lights and bath lights. Let's go over to this wall, actually. So this is my sole piece of artwork really in this space. This was actually made by a friend of mine that I went to school with. I just love this piece of art because it is so colorful, so it's just a nice thing to look up at when I'm at my desk working, and it reminds me so much of home. This car looks like the car that I drove when I was in college. So let's talk about the desk, you know, where the magic happens, if you will. So this desk is by the brand Autonomous, and it is a standing desk, so there's multiple different settings here. I really like this desk. It's nice and big, so I have enough room for my iMac, my laptop, and some other, you know, my notebook is usually always out here. I always have a coaster out here, have a few different essential oils. This thing is really cool as well because it's like a little mini whiteboard. And then I also have this little mini drawer. It's very small, but it's enough to keep like my day-to-day essentials. So I have my AirPods in here. I have a little glasses cleaner, some earbuds, stuff like that. I really need to figure out the cord situation, but I've been saying that for like a year and it hasn't happened, so. Okay, so back here, this is what you all see when you watch my YouTube videos. So these are just IKEA, I think they're called the Billy bookcases. So it was super affordable, and I like the Billy bookcases just because we could use those over and over again. Even if I move and do get my built-in someday, these can totally be used for something else. So I do store a lot of things that I reach for on the day-to-day. Like I have, you know, my business binder with all my business formation documents. I have these little things which I used to use for makeup back in the day, and I keep like power bank thing, whatever you call it, power brick things, headphones, earpieces, cords, glue dots, camera shutters, just like all kinds of, you know, random things. I also keep a bunch of books that I tend to reach for day to day. So like I have the Copywriter's Handbook and Freelancer's Bible, just like a bunch of books, the Strengths Finder book, books that I tend to reference a lot, but I also have some that are just pretty and colorful. I wanted to make this like a really colorful space since everything is so white. And then I have at the bottom here, I have these little bin things from IKEA. So they're pink because they were on sale. Honestly, I wanted to get like black ones, but the pink ones were 50% off, so I just got the pink ones. Extra microphones, lights, camera battery chargers, and things like that. Over here I have a printer and I have a file cabinet. It's nice because the middle section of this filing cabinet does lock, so I can keep all of my important documents in there. I bought this little thing at Target, this little rolling cart, and this keeps pretty much stuff that I use every day. I have my essential oil diffuser, I have a backup mouse and keyboard, you know, my old version that I will use with my laptop. I have whiteboard stuff, my podcasting microphone, lotion, headphones, mug warmers, room sprays, tissues. And then over here, I just built this little mirror wall. I got these things actually from the dollar store. So they were $1 each, $4, and then I attached them using command strips. So it was probably like a $10 project overall. And I just thought I added a little something to this wall. And it's actually really functional because I record so many videos in here, and I would usually have to run to the bathroom to check my teeth, to check my hair, to check my outfit. But I can totally, you know, totally do that right here now. So yeah. Lastly, my closet is a hot mess. I'm not gonna go too much in detail on this because there's like a little bit of everything in here. It's mostly production equipment, so like extra tripods, stands, lighting, I don't even know what you call this, steady cam thing, you know, whatever. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. But then I also do have some clothing in here, so I keep my Runway orders in here. And then I also keep just a couple of my own blazers that I own in here as well, because this is a fun little trick if you work from home. I work in like t-shirts and sweatshirts all the time, no shame. I'm not gonna get dressed up for work at my house. But I have these close because if I realize, oh shoot, I gotta get on a video call that I didn't, you know was a video call, you can totally put something like this over a t-shirt and just look so much more polished and put together. That's literally what I'm wearing right now. And it just looks so much more polished than just wearing a plain old t-shirt. So that's it, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. If you have questions about anything that you saw, comment down below. I'll try to leave links to everything, all the major furniture pieces and stuff in the description box, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Now, get out of my house, please. Out. Out. Bye.